Students in a multilingual classroom generally have stronger motivation to learn. They study more, they take more. What makes a good learner? Now, teachers and students have very different ideas of this, but the main ideas are here. A good learner has effective study skills. This means they study outside of class. And it doesn't have to mean reading. 1, an introduction to language learning. Readings that will help you with this unit are Chapter 1, Basic Questions, and Chapter 19, page 330. There's a description there about the differences between younger learners and adult learners. Topics in this unit include the differences between first language acquisition and second language acquisition, reasons why people learn English, something that's easy to get if you are in Korea and all of your students speak Korean. There's not a lot of English immersion. Love it when my students ask questions because it means that they are listening and they're taking in the information and processing it in their minds and coming up with what more do they need to know. Asking questions is my favorite. The thing is, not all of your students are going to know what makes a good learner. So one of my jobs as a teacher is to teach my students how to be a student. I teach them study skills. I show them resources. I help them with technology. And once I've done that, my students become stronger. There are big differences between younger learners and adult learners. I think we all know that.
Along with that, they also want to be very creative with the language. They want to do fun things with it. They don't necessarily have specific reasons to use the language yet. But they want to be creative. Writing stories, reading poetry, drawing posters. Those are great. The traditional role of a teacher has been that of explainer. To fulfill this role, the teacher is expected to know the language to explain how it works and explain its meaning. If you accept this view of the teacher, you will take up your position in front of the class as if you were a lecturer at the university, expecting your students to listen and take notes, see diagram A on page 22 and compare with the diagrams B, blah, 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 blah. Today, the role of the teacher has changed. It has moved from explainer more to organizer and counselor. We are much more aware of the distinction between teaching and learning. We know we cannot assume that when we're teaching, our students are learning. We can control our input and put a lot of energy and effort into our teaching, but we can never be sure that the students are learning. Indeed, teachers could be very little and the students could be learning a lot. People learn by doing. They often do not learn much from listening to others, no matter how expert they others may be. Consider two other roles of the language teacher apart from explaining. The role of